Okay, now I'm recording this for YouTube. Let me just... Perfect movie right there, my friend. Alright. So we're coming into Longzhu Gaming versus CJ Entus, this series. Hello there, Zentagon. I'm looking at my Twitch chat right now, guys. You probably won't be able to see it unless I do... Here, I'll do this real fast. Add a window capture. And we are going to do the Twitch. Oops. Hold the phone. Subregion. Yeah, that's right, DraftKings, just a moment here. Okay, so I'm going to have my Twitch chat tucked kind of like right there, just so people can refer to it. I don't know how big that's actually going to be, but that's where it is. So this is for the YouTube section of things, just so people can see who I'm reacting with. This is a gamer named Zen. He does some Smash content. Can't recall if he's been writing a whole lot recently, but you know, he's bae, he's life. And we are coming into the CJ Entus vs. Longzhu gaming series. This is the first game. We are 20 minutes in. As you can see by the kill score, not a lot has happened. There was, so far we've seen Chaser doing a lot of jungle invades. Nothing new from Chaser. It's pretty much expected of him at this point. A lot of blue buff contentions that have happened on that account. Yeah, you do, Zenta. Yeah, you do. Meanwhile, Bubbly was able to he's trying to get invades in there, and CJ actually had a pretty nice collapse. They used their teleport and their destiny to go on into this blue side jungle. They got a kill on Chaser. Mad Life had some excellent play in that little skirmish. They all got out. And then Bubbling overextended to try to invade again without support from his team, so that wouldn't happen right there. Other than that, fairly long laning phase. We're coming in 20 minutes game time, and there's about another 30 minutes of this game to go. And we're going to hit play right now. Alright, there goes Kramer. Alright, now let's see what happens here. So I got the VOD in fast forward, in case you couldn't tell. And also, actually I'm going to need to pull up my notes. There we go. Okay, and if I have it set up like that, then I'm basically good. Okay, and I apologize, you're probably going to have to deal with this little screen down here, unless I could fix that for you guys. I probably could. Let me do this. If I do add a window capture 2. We'll do that one. And we will move it down to here. Turn off the monitor capture. Okay, hold on. If I change it, I apologize that it's taking so long. I just want to get you guys all of an entire window. Nope, Ripperino. Okay. So I apologize, you will have to deal with my toolbar down here. I need to be taking notes on the left-hand side. As you can see, well, as you can't see. Oop, team fight. Let's look how this sets up first. So CJ Entus has a lot of vision around Dragon, and they're moving in to clear it right now. I'm going to slow it down to about like 1.25. I feel like 1.25 is like the actual game speed sometimes for these VODs. Maybe it's just a result of me watching at times 2 all the time. Here's normal speed, and that's actually not too bad. Yeah, but like, see, 1.0... Okay, it looks about normal here. Okay, so Mad Life... Pure is a very good pillar here. This catches Mad Life out. Bubbling is there. Support him, a Miss Cocoon. They're on the run. Teleports are going down, and we're going to have a team fight here. So where is... So Hippo's TPing right about here on this... No, it's Expression, excuse me. Hippo's going right here. Untara. I just got through EM5 versus KT Rolster. Forgive me. So then Sky ults in here. Pure gets hit by the Bard ultimate. This is a really good aerial view. So Expression is coming around the flank on CJ Entus tier. Utara is locking down Coco. This lets some damage get down to him. Here comes Expression to the back line. He's going on through. He hasn't used his ultimate. No, he has, actually. Did he whiff it? I didn't see the knockup. There it is. Okay, so he knocks up 2 people. Pretty unimpressive flank. CJ get 1 kill. Back off. Overall, pretty awkward fight. Yeah, that was not really clean. Expression really didn't have a good angle, and when he got to the back line, there wasn't going to be any follow-up, so he was forced to kind of pull on through. But Longzhu do get vision control around the dragon side, as you can see in the mini-map right here with all these wards. CG's been playing a very dual-lane focused game. Bubbling has been visiting that lane a lot, which is pretty much like the thing you do, because if you go to that bottom lane and you can get action started there, you have your solo laners can join in the bottom lane for a 5v. 4, assuming Expression has his teleport up. Alright, so then CJ, clear out the vision. Both teams are playing the vision game fairly well, actually. And we're going to enjoy some 2-time speed League of Legends. Oh, is this going to be a pick attempt? They're poking Pure down. Alright. So yeah, they're just continually fighting over Dragon Vision. It's 22 minutes in the game, and neither side has a dragon. So they both want to get the percent bonus stats from it. And the wave clear war continues. It's been hard for Sky to get a roam off. Oh, is that Pure getting caught out? Almost. Here's Chaser once again on the top side. He's been prioritizing that most of the game to get control over the blue buff. And I think, did Longzhu, or not Longzhu, CJ see him? Yeah, okay, a ward died, they see Chaser, and they take Dragon, okay. Here's Bubbling. Look how far away Bubbling is. Let's talk about this very briefly. Okay, so they take Dragon. Mad Life comes down here. So they're invading together. Mad Life comes here, he's going to clean up this pink, and then Bubbling goes up to the blue buff here while his sport's down here. Now it is a Bard, so it could just kind of come through here. But this kind of positioning from Bubbling is a little risky. He should be waiting for Mad Life to finish up with this pink ward here. Kind of just trying to harass a little bit, and then they can move in, clear out this ward here that is Oracle's Lens is picking up. But, I mean, it works out. They got vision of Expression. They know his teleport's not down. Coco's in... They have vision of Coco in mid lane. They got these flanks warded as well, so it's a little safer than that, but he has that behavior when there isn't that particular safety. That's why it leads him to get caught out earlier in the game when he's solo invaded. So then Chaser's just going to keep pressure topside. Just ceding control of bottom lane. And this is going to let Longzhu slowly push down this tower. They get it. Okay. Yeah, CJ's not making like the best use of their ultimates, and it's weird that they have the Nautilus top. It's a pick I don't necessarily like just because the engage from it, it's okay. Like, you basically have to lend the hook for it to be a primary engage if you use the ultimate. Oh, wow. This is actually good. If you use the ultimate from Nautilus as an engage tool, there's just plenty of time for champions to reposition through it before it gets channeled through. So that's why I'm not the biggest fan. Anyways, let's see. So they move here. They got the wave pushing in. They got vision. Coco in mid. They got their flanks warded down. This is actually really good. So Kramer is able to engage. Mad Life ults the tower, and then Sky covers this angle here on Jack. Really good. That was really good. It's a pretty cool dive. Well, let's see what they make out of that before I make a note of it. Because here comes the next minion wave. Corky has, I think, 2 items at this point in the game. He should, like an Essence Reaver or IE and Trinity Force. Okay, he's building up Zeal. I guess he wants Rapid Fire Cannon. Alright, so they get a pick, but then they're not really able to translate that into anything. They get Longzhu to rotate to this side and push in the mid lane here, get some chip damage. Corky's not in position to really poke at this tower because Kramer backed. I need to make sure that I make a GIF early in the game because Mad Life had a really sick play, and I do a top 5 playlist with Slingshot Esports. Site just went live today. Go check it out, guys. Okay, so now Kramer has the package. CJ has some pressure in the bottom side, and so now they're able to rotate top, take this down with the Corky. All right, Mad Life. I'm feeling like Mad Life deserves MVP for this game. Let's go back and look. So Kramer uses the package to jump over that wall. Mad Life comes in through a tunnel. Puts a lot of damage down on Captain Jack. See, there's a Nautilus ultimate. Like, that's what I kind of mentioned earlier with as far as the engage. So he casts it here, and then look how far Pure is able to get away. There's no follow-up. That was a really good pick. They invested a teleport into that, and it wasn't necessary for the 1 kill that they got. This is why Victor is really prioritizing Korea. He just gives so much wave clear, really good dueling potential, all that jazz. So now CJ try and get some vision down. And the thing with Longzhu's composition is that the longer the game goes, the better off it is, because then you can get like a Zonius for the Victor, you get more AP and burst with him, so you can take out the Corky faster. Corky will slowly begin to fall off, and CJ's damage is primarily magic-based, and there's not really a sustained DPS source, so Poppy is just going to become enormous. And again, though, CJ's not really able to get these picks into objectives. They need to start getting Coco. He's the main wave clear. Trying for a bush pick. Long team fight. Doesn't look like anything happens. Mad Life misses his ultimate, or I think Coco flashed a dodge. Let's look again. So they're getting in here. They got some really good vision control down. They're controlling the pressure. They see this opportunity here. Coco with good reflexes. So they force a flash. They trade it with bubbling. Force an exhaust. That's about it. And they get position on this dragon. Expression does not have teleport. And he had to back. This is second dragon to CJ. There's the hook on Pure. That's Nautilus is engaged. Hit the hook. Okay, so CJ's slowly taking control. They took a second dragon. They're getting aggressive finally. 30 minutes in the game and seeing these pick opportunities as they're all roaming together in the jungle. They're playing their composition exactly how it needs to be. You come out from the fog of war using the Bard Ultimate, Tempered Fate, using the Destiny from Twisted Fate, and you make picks. The thing is, Coco is proving so elusive that it slows down their ability to take turrets with the Corki and the Twisted Fate who just built a Lichbane. So I imagine that Sky is going to be split pushing pretty soon as I see a Corki in the top lane by himself. But CJ's there getting vision. Oh, Kramer. TF Ultimate just to make them back off. Alright. 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 10 out of 10 Ultimate. Here we are talking about that Nautilus CC again. Alright. You could tell if a team is like okay working with Corki when how they use their package. Hello, mother.
Hello.
Oh, I'm doing a little YouTube video recording and live stream. Bye-bye, Expression. Oh my god, the 3-man board! Wait, Untara, did you mess up your hook?
So we don't have to do your taxes because it automatically calculated that you made too much money to be considered a dependent and it already calculated your standard deduction.
Fuck yeah. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, watching Tara here. Oh, no. Full screen! So he flash hooks, hits a minion. Mad Life's Bard, yo. This is some good stuff. Pure CC chained. He's able to get out. CJ is playing their comp fairly well, and Longzhu are being caught out. Continually. That's the name of this game. But it's a slow grind. It's a really good play with the package. Rest of CJ just collapse. 3-man Bard Ultimate. Beautiful from Mad Life. And the wave clear continues. Both sides, plenty of wards. Longzhu is trying to set up a footing for Dragon. I'm trying to see where the blue wards are, like which side they belong to, because I see, like, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. But some of these have got to be like Longzhu's wards. I don't know which trinket blue ward belongs to who. I'm just like, well, wait, who's got vision control here? So we're just going up, firing away, firing away. CJ are rotating to get control of the Baron side. Dragon's not up for a while, so smart call to make. Longzhu trying to wait for them to invade, and they suspect nothing. CJ just got a free Baron. Untara wasted his teleport. They were looking for a play of some kind, but you just take Baron and get out. Okay. And now Sky's Lichbane Twisted Fate Split Push is activate Reno. CJ's playing this actually really well. Longzhu are just not keeping up with the vision control that they have to be. Now CJ can start forcing down the turrets. The Baron will accelerate the game just a little bit. Good rotation with Huntara prepping the wave and bottom side. Wave and mid side comes up. Kramer almost solos out Captain Jack. Backs package. I know that Longzhu has magic damage coming from Victor and Italy, but I don't like the idea of picking up Mama Mortius on Corki. Because most of your magic is going to be... Most of your magic? Okay, good. Most of your damage on Corki is magic-based these days, and so getting the armor penetration from Mama Mortius doesn't really synergize with your poke. It makes your auto attacks hurt more, I suppose. The Sheen procs do a bit more. It's there for the survivability sake. Actually, looking at his Sork shoes as well, I think it's okay, because now he's got flat magic pen and flat armor pen, just to give him even more poke, namely on his auto attacks. So that's okay. It's a very cool combo. Mad Life with another great Bard ultimate. MVP Mad Life. Mad Life just taunting Pure. Pure for like the first 2 weeks of Longzhu played almost nothing else but Bard, and now he's defaulting over to Trundle. To be fair, Alistar was banned in this game. Okay, now so CJ have taken down a lot of towers with that Baron. Which is good, they needed to. I can't bloody tell what a blue trinket ward looks like. For red side. It's like, who is that? Right now, CJ are just split pushing, threaten with the Bard ultimate. Looks like this is a team fight. Okay, here come Untara is just super tanky right now. Just there for the disengage. I saw a red side trinket go down. It looks the bloody same! That right there is a red side blue trinket ward. Right there. Looks the same as all their other wards. Like, here's this blue side. You can see how this looks like a Y and it's blue, while the blue trinket ones here are upside down Ys. No such treatment for red side. Frustrated! Coco, thank you. Like, look. So this is a pretty good siege. Mad Life tanking the tower, and then he just falls back to the back line, not even risking himself. That way Uttara has enough health to tank the rest of this, so it's good. And they just disengage. Now it's very good for disengaging. Oh, bubbling surprise. So Longzhu's trying to set up some picks in the jungle. Mad Life hits an ultimate. It looked like on Pure. So yeah, Expression's waiting right here, but he's got no follow-up. Lucian's pushing mid, and Trundle is there. Victor and Italy are on the way. Oh, I think he goofed. I think he used his E when Italy still had Banshee's Veil. And then immediately everyone from CJ just responds. This is proper lane assignment. They got their top laner and top side with teleport, their mid laner in the mid lane with his Twisted Fate Destiny, so that they can both join the fight. It's exactly where everyone needed to be. They catch Pure. Hook misses. And everyone gets out. How much damage did that one rocket do? Watch Jack. He's at about 4/5. Goes down to a half from the rocket. Jesus Louise. So that did like about 1/3 of his health. It was a big one though. So damaged. Let me get the little bar menu out of the way. Longzhu are almost too passive in this game. But like they need Poppy to have this line, this composition is not going to be able to engage against a Bard Nautilus. And Nidalee just does nothing here. Like this should be like a Rek'Sai, not a Nidalee, to go in with the Poppy. Okay, so they use the Twisted Fate ultimate to Dragon. That was a big faux pas. So anyways, they see Kramer here. They're taking over Scuttle. They have vision of all 5 of Longzhu here. Sky pops his ultimate, goes to Dragon. CJ... I don't think they see him with their ward. It's hard to tell. Longzhu, rather. It's a very weird Twisted Fatal. Baron being taken. Bartle misses. Antara just so huge. He ate like everything, but Coco still has his ultimate. But this forces Longzhu off of the Baron at the very least. They're chunked from it and all that. And Sky is threading the middle inhibitor. Gosh. Kramer takes some damage there. Now Longzhu, they already got a member back. Then Expression's teleporting to the Baron. Do they want to go for it? Yeah, they do. It's a bold call. Bubbling still there. Expression knocks him away. Free Baron? Free Baron. Very well played. But now they have to get out. And they do. Yeah, no, so Expression did very well right here. Winding up the ultimate, bubbling. Just not... He needed to be in spider form so that he could have his execute ready, dodge that, come back down. Now, Longzhu are on the push. Do they take a few towers? I'd be surprised. Both comps have pretty decent siege. Okay, let's see. Longzhu's trying to push this wave and then rotate to top. Because they have a huge minion wave there to work with. Untara takes negative damage. CJ just slowly sieging this. They don't have pressure in the bottom lane, though. Mid lane looks about even. It's not as effective, or it's not as effective as CJ's was. CJ prepped the waves very well. Longzhu's just kind of stuck here. Like right now, let's see, who do they not need here? They don't need Expression here. But the problem is that if CJ comes in and engages, because they could, then you know they're gonna get wrecked. But you have Trundle, Victor. You kind of need the Poppy there to kite. See, if they had a Rek'Sai here, it would be so much safer because then Rek'Sai could offer some peel. And then they could have Expression go split push the lanes. Instead, they're having their mid and bottom lanes push. Hair is long! Why did you do this to me? Now CJ have all the pressure coming back. Gold lead doesn't really matter at this point in the game. This is why if you're going to be watching like a bunch of regions for analytical purposes, you don't watch them live because that was so much dead time that we sped through. Anyway, so Expression goes for a teleport flank here. This is where it ends. So he comes in from behind. He doesn't have any wall to really stun people with. Lands his knock-up on the two tankiest members. Jack and Chaser and Coco hit by the Bard ultimate. Christ alive, Mad Life. That's too good. Too good. That stops a lot of the follow-up and damage. This is why Sky built Rod of Ages on Twisted Fate so you can live for the burst. And CJ, get out. Coco does not have Victor ultimate. Pure does not have Trundle ultimate. There is no Poppy ultimate. No Nautilus, no Bard. Okay, CJ gets Dragon. It's huge. Muntara just evaporates in this fight. Tara's tanking just about everything. Smites come down, and Kramer gets it. Mad Life is just being zoned by Expression. His ultimate's still on CV. Untara caught in the Victor field, just destroyed by Captain Jack. But now you get, the crit on Captain Jack. True Fire Burn? Heal? No. Then Mad Life with the... Jeez Louise, Kramer is just doing work. CJ still chasing. Bubbling gets onto Captain Jack. This stops Longzhu from going. CJ can collapse from the side. Kramer too big. Mama Mortius, shield for the win. This is clean as hell. Okay, so summary, very slow game. Slow game from the start. Gank. Largely. Yeah, okay. Okay. So this is a very slow game. Bubbling tried to get some ganks off, but that really didn't happen too often. And early on, CJ didn't make a whole lot of proactive plays with their global abilities like they should have. Chaser had a very excellent early game, always in Bubbling's jungle, getting a huge CS lead and an experience lead. He had like 3 levels up on Bubbling. But then CJ were able to kind of tone that down and recover with a very good invade follow-up with Bubbling. Mad Life was huge in this game. Very good Bard ultimates, just incredible Bard play. Several times we've seen his ultimates just basically get these picks or win these fights. CJ's vision control was able to slowly kind of push Longzhu back, and they were able to sneak a Baron, break a whole bunch of towers down. Some rotational mistakes from CJ. Longzhu, a Baron. So that let Longzhu kind of get back into the game, but their side wave control was not at the same point of CJ's because they couldn't just freely rotate between all lanes, take all the out towers down. They did a lot less with the Baron buff than CJ did. And when we saw that this 5th Dragon Stack fight came on out, great collapse from CJ. By the end of it, CJ were able to secure their 5 Dragon Stands, and then that was just too much for Longzhu to handle. And so that is a very long game 1 that is wrapped up. So I am going